Good evening, hola amigos. This is Carlos Montero from the field. We are today in front of the Educational Stadium where right now, extra time, Brazil and Croatia, the first match of the quarterfinal. Let's start, like we always do, with the headlines. Brazil look to dance their way to the final as they face Croatia for the quarterfinals. A match with the taste of a rematch. Argentina will clash against the Netherlands with the 2014 semifinals in mind. The From the Field team learns a little bit about Qatari culture, and we had a great time. Brazilians thought they were going to dance, they were to the final, but they found out tonight the hard way that it's not going to be so easy. Croatia is playing a fantastic game, especially the first half of the first 90 minutes. The second time they improved Brazil, but the one who was fantastic, it was the goalkeeper, Livakovic. Thanks to him, they are right now 0-0, and they are going to play two little half of 15 minutes each, and if they at the end they still time, they go to penalty kick. But let's see what we can expect for the quarterfinal that started today. The beautiful game is back at Qatar 2020. There are only 8 national teams alive, and the 2 from South America are playing today. Messi and his muchachos will head into today's game against Netherlands on a wave of confidence. Argentine's coach predicted tough but exciting game.
Estamos acostumbrados a que los rivales planteen algo diferente siempre y bueno, veremos. Pero sí que dentro del partido siempre hay variantes, cambios, que alguno pueda hacer alguna modificación, incluso nosotros, táctica, pero no me quiero adelantar porque una cosa es decirla y otra hacerla, entonces vamos a esperar, pero sí que estamos atentos a eso y hemos jugado partidos en los cuales los rivales lo han hecho.
Scaloni has to figure out how to stop skillful attacker Memphis Depay and Cody Gakpo, who has hit the net 3 times in Qatar.
Força Brasil! 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 Brasil!
Brazil, who lead FIFA ranking, head into this evening match against 12th place Croatia. Neymar versus Luka Modric is going to be one of the highlights of this match. Croatia have proven themselves a difficult team to beat and are ready to upset one of the favorites to win the tournament. Let's see. Maybe we are going to witness an upset tonight. I don't know yet. Let's see what's happened. But now let's go with Charlie Montero, who has the 5 news that you have to know today about World Cup 2022.
FIFA cut down on the number of referees in Qatar 22 World Cup, and 2 of the 3 main judges who refereed the Uruguay matches during the group stages were part of the chosen to return home: Alireza Fagani and Daniel Siebert. Ivan Barton from El Salvador will be the 4th referee in the game between Portugal and Morocco. This will be the 4th World Cup match that the Central American referee has officiated. Luis van Gaal reacted to Angel Di Maria, describing him as the worst manager of his career. In a press conference, the European coach responded, "He's one of the few players with this opinion. I'm really sorry about this and I find it sad he said this. Qatar is investigating death of a worker at the World Cup. A migrant worker was reportedly killed while doing repairs at a resort that had served as the Saudi team's training base. Nasser Al-Qatar, the head of Qatar's organizing committee for the World Cup, expresses condolences to the family of the worker. Raheem Sterling returns to Qatar and will rejoin the squad just in time for the game against France, after flying to England to tend to his family following a burglary at his home.
The Brazilian team is having problems tonight. They still 0-0 against Croatia. Even Casemiro, one of the leaders of the team, is not having a good night. But with Casemiro, you never know what could happen. He can change the game in a few seconds. Let's talk a little bit about him.
His career began to take off at the age of 18 when he managed to join the first team in the youth categories of Sao Paulo with excellent results in the Brazilian U20 national team, which facilitated his signing by Real Madrid, who placed him in Real Madrid Castilla for the 2012-2013 season until he was later transferred to Oporto in 2014-2015. Casemiro's skills enable him to be a powerful player highly capable of developing as a defensive midfielder, strength that let him shine in Portuguese soccer in around 40 games with 4 goals scored. In this sense, despite his success in the Portuguese ranks, his path has taken him back to Madrid, a club that has spared no effort in showing its interest in the Brazilian player, who has shown what he is made of with his tactical audacity in the Champions League final. As for his career in World Cups, he has been present in 2 with the Brazilian national team, playing 7 games and scoring 1 goal with goal scored average of 0.14, which identifies him as a potent weapon of the Canarinhas that could deliver a great performance in the upcoming Brazil vs Croatia match.
In the stadium, Ronaldo, the Brazilian legend, is watching this match, supporting his team, and usually he has a TV show on streaming and he interviews some of the best Brazilian players who adore him. Let's see what Ronaldo means for the whole Brazilian team.
Alongside legends such as Cafu, Roberto Carlos and Kaká, Ronaldo Nazario, the phenomenon, has been at the stadium every time Brazil has played. The second top scorer in the history of the World Championships and 2-time champion of this tournament has conducted interviews with several players of the national team. Rodrigo left a curious anecdote when at the end of the conversation with him, he touched his legs as if he was taking some kind of power. Meanwhile, Richarlison cried at the moment he saw his idol come down to graduate him. Ronaldo has been an emotional boost for the team. All the players love him and know that he is a support from the stands.
Charlie Montero spent part of the afternoon in the desert. He was fascinated. He said it's something great that we all should watch. He prepared this story.
Thank you, Carlos. You know we love football here from the field, but we couldn't come all the way to Qatar without getting to know a desert. What do you say we get to know a little bit about this beautiful place? Come with me, we'll find out. A trip to Qatar isn't complete without a visit to the inland sea and the Arabian Desert. This beautiful place is located to the southeastern side of the country and is recognized by the UNESCO as Qatar's largest nature reserve. It is one of the few places in the world where the sea enroaches the desert. Here, visitors are able to enjoy various activities, from riding on camels, sandboarding, and doing a desert safari, a 4x4. If you love animals, then you are in luck. The reserve is home to wildlife and marine life, so be on the lookout for turtles, dugongs, Arabian oryx, camels, and more. How long have you been taking care of these animals?
All camel, 60 camel here. 60.
16?
60.
60?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And what's something that surprises people when they go on the camels?
Oh. Too much people is come here.
Yeah?
All people here. Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Almania, Spain, all people. Yes, yes, yes.
And what is it like to travel on camels? Where do you guys go?
It's a long ride, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Just go up there, come back. They stop there, take picture, but then come back. This is a short ride here, 5 minutes. Short ride, 5 minutes. Long ride, 20 minutes.
How was it riding the camels?
It was fun. I think it was like 5-10 minutes, probably 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was good. Getting down was the most interesting part.
Yeah.
Kind of bucks you like a bull when you're going down.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it similar to riding a horse, or is it very different?
Not even close to riding a horse.
Really?
Mm-mm.
What's the sensation like?
They're
Nah.
bouncy. They bounce a lot. They're pretty
Yeah.
bouncy.
Yeah, bouncy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read online that it's like the ships of the desert, like because the motion feels like a boat. It's
Pretty much. Yeah. Yep. They go side to side. Yeah, they're fun.
and they make weird noises too.
Oh yeah, they make weird noises. They're goofy.
One was like really goofy. He was making a lot of funny noises. It was funny.
And what's the trip like? You go up there 20 minutes, you take a picture, and you come down.
No, I think for us it was like 5 minutes because it was part of a tour.
Yeah,
So just like
it was
up
quick.
to the sand and then back. So it was very
Yeah,
short.
up down picture. It was quick. Ours was, anyways.
Would you recommend it for other people?
Sure, if they're doing a multitude of things, you know, it's a good pit
It's an
stop.
experience, something to do. Yeah.
It's a pit stop for sure.
There you have it, Carlos. Today we came to visit Qatar's desert, and we met a beautiful beast, these camels. Back to you.
Let's say that Brazil beat Croatia tonight and then Argentina, Netherlands, the two South American teams that are going to meet in the semifinals. That's going to take me to the trivia of the day. Before the break, we want to ask you this question. When was the last time that Brazil and Argentina reached the semifinals? We are going to give you the answer at the end of this show. And also remember, you can follow us on Twitter from the field, or also you can follow us at my personal account, C Montero Oficial and Telesur English. We'll be right back with much more information.